So, I picked up that jade hairpin.
That hairpin, that belongs to my daughter. Then she didn't make it after all. My dearest little baby. May she rest
Love
in
this guy
peace.
so much.
May I ask you a thing? Would you...
You can have that hairpin.
You're a saint. Thank you. Oh, it's not much, but I'm a bit ashamed. But it seems to possess... Anyway,
Alright, so basically, what happens is, those two bodies you saw me cut down, I believe, in part 2. One gives you Old Spice and some old robes, and the other one gives you a jade hairpin. Now that jade hair, those two bodies are of his wife and daughter. If you give him the jade hairpin, he will give you a ring of Herculean, I think it was Herculean strength, I'm not entirely sure, I can't really remember. And yeah, so we find out that that's basically his wife and daughter. Now you'll know it's called a jade hairpin because it's a green comb-like thing, and you can't really miss it. So now I have got a ring of Herculean strength, which increases my item burden, just in case. Now, over there, once again, there's a crystal lizard, so we're going to run up on this guy, and we're going to kill him. In the previous video, you saw me increase my strength, and you saw me increase my vitality and dexterity. Once again, I'm still in human form, I haven't been killed yet. I don't know what a lion means, whatever. And I upgraded my longsword to a +1, and I'm probably going to increase it for a bit until I find a better sword. Merchant here can be fucked up. You can buy some crescent moon grass, grindstone, hardstone, or sharpstone. So it's definitely quite.
You want to, don't you?
Definitely quite worth it, because he can actually help you if you need to upgrade something really quickly. Now this is World 2, Archstone 1. Alright, World 2 Archstone 1. Basically, this is the first area of the Stonefang Mine. I'm not quite sure exactly how this is going to work out. I'm kind of underprepared, and there are a lot of tough enemies here, which I've never really meleeed before. I usually... Oh, and I bought a bow to pull my enemies out. Or attack them from a distance. Now there's a guy in here, a new enemy. You would have seen him in the previous section, when he brought out the Tower Knight. He's quite annoying. Just 1 or 2 hits, back away when he does that. He'll send fireballs, it's his main attack. They're actually quite powerful, and they can punch through your defense pretty easily, so just be careful. And those guys there are very weak to stab attacks. So if you've got a thrusting longsword like I do, you'll find that you kill them quite easily. See how the actual stab took 87 damage away, and the slash only took another 20 out. But we found another weapon, which we'll be equipping, maybe. It's not no fucking point. Renowned Soldier's Soul. I'm going to try and do maybe 3 or 4 parts a day, just so I don't finish the whole game within a day, because it's definitely possible. No! That was pretty good. We'll go and collect that thing. That's a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes over there. Once again, you'll know that it will bring you back from the dead. Yeah, really, I'm kind of looking forward to this walkthrough. I mean, I've been meaning to do one for a while, but something like Dazzle just hasn't record enough. And I like the Ava Media device because it actually, I can record 2, 3, 4 parts at a time, and then I can spend, say, an hour or so getting them all tuned up and ready. So we're just going to quickly go back to that area because we'll find an item over here that will be helpful for the boss. Yes, I laughed when I first saw the sticky white stuff too, but it coats your weapon in a magic-like plating, kind of like turpentine, but with magic rather than fire. Now these guys are pretty passive. Unless you attack one of their species, they're not going to hurt you. They actually can pack quite a bit of punch, so just make sure you don't turn your back to any of them. Some also carry pickaxes, daggers, bags. The ones with the bags are the ones you want to kill on high priority, and I'll show you why. So this guy's got a pickaxe. Oh, they can carry flaming swords and torches, so just watch out. And as we get through here, we're going to pull out our bow, just like that, and we'll see that there's a few dogs just up around the corner. So we're actually going to have to lure one of them out. Time this right. One of them. Oh, the other. Here comes the other now. The dogs actually get quite a lot of new players by surprise. They even get me by surprise, so if you die... Oh, I never really mentioned what the bloodstains do. If you touch a bloodstain, a red phantom will appear, and that is how that player died. Usually, the actual game manual at the start says you can give you hints and tips on to what and what not to look out for, but then when you think about it, you see backstab does 56, does no damage. And then when you see how people die, you kind of just look at them going, what name of fuck are you doing? Oh, there's another dog? Wasn't this weird? Oh, he's stuck. No, he's not. That's right, we got rid of him. This whole part will probably be 2 or 3 parts. Okay, so this guy's got a bag. He can assault you with the bag, but it's worth killing him because they always drop some ores, and those ores are very precious. They don't respawn, however. If you come back to the Stonefang Mine, you'll see that these scaly men, the workers, actually do respawn, but the ones with the bags don't. So you can't return here and keep farming for objects. Watch out for this guy. Got some pretty good damage on him there. Clearstone. Mentioned that in my other video. Chunks of hard and sharp stone. Now, chunks are actually a lot more helpful and rare than you think. Come on, you got a fucking arrow with the nads and you didn't go down. Oh, that's right in there. Where's that one? Fuck, I'd go down from 1 arrow to the nads. 3. Oh, you showed yourself a bit early. Stupid. Oh, fuck me. Where did you come from? I don't remember you there. Oh. Crescent Moongrass. By this point, you're getting to the point in the game where Crescent Moongrass literally does fuck all. If you got 99 of it, it weighs like 9.9 kilos, so it's nothing so hazardous, but when you think about it, it's still 9 kilos you can carry with something else. Another tip, always bank your ores, your hardstone, sharpstone, clearstone, because they're actually quite heavy, and what can happen is you can still upgrade your weapons if you have them in your stockpile commerce. You can get 3 off every time. Maybe 4. 4 will do. And when he turns to the left or the right, trying to wield my bow. Run along the left side of this thing because it does break off. Not too bad, but it can be a pain in the dick. Everything's a pain in the dick. Jump down here, and you'll see this phantom pulling the lever. It's always there, no matter if you're online or offline. It's just a tip on what you can do. And you'll see that this game will rise. And now we find more wacky dudes. One's with the bag. Let's kill the bag dude. Remember, he's your priority over the rest of them. So if you kill him first, at least you know you've got him. There we go. Swing his bag at me. I wish I had like a spear. A spear absolutely does excellent around these guys. If you find a spear, if you turn out to be the Imperial first or something like that, I can't remember if it's called the Imperial. You'll get a spear or a halberd, which actually acts like a spear. And pole arms, you can usually hide behind a shield and attack with. So you can actually attack with your shield up, which it helps quite a lot, but Grindstone. Grindstone enables you to... sorry if I overload you with information. Grindstone enables you to repair your equipment when you're not near a blacksmith. So if my sword starts to deteriorate, it will do less and less damage each time I attack. However, with a grindstone, you can... Jesus, it took all my stamina away. The grindstone fixes your weapon completely back to normal, so it will be in tip-top condition. Which is, trust me, it helps a lot, because there are some areas where you can be absolutely not. See, 86 now instead of 87. There can be some areas where you'll be miles away from a blacksmith, which is only in the Nexus from here, and then you're kind of stuck without, you know, until your weapons are all fixed and all jimmied up. I think I've decided to try, I mean, if I've got plenty of time left over, I will continue, but I think I've decided to stop at each fog gate, which I think is pretty good, because each fog gate's roughly a third of the level. There's one more fog gate just past here, and then the fog gate next is the boss battle. Whether I do the boss in a separate part or not, like I said, it depends on the actual time. At any rate, I'll try my best. But this ends this part here. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.